Is this an issue that I think the Supreme Court can just save us all the time and just dismiss to hear it?
Number one, I am saying that I disagree with him saying Supreme Court should not even hear the case. They should dismiss it. How can you speak like that?
Abusia ejana so on say debate we akoso base 1 year to 2 years ni say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and I say any other president obetumi akọ for the 3rd term. Sase moyi ebeto odua no Ghana fo binom epene so ebimu so enti ase. Na nkofo binom e di akọ court a omoko seeking for interpretation. Say His Excellency obetumi akọ for 3rd term na because ohwe constitution na or can say any president be between 2 terms. But echi obi mu adwene say president nso oba send JJ Lawrence from 1992 ebesi 2000 o 2 straight terms no. Kofo nso etwa 2. But no hear His Excellency John Dramani Mahama tamana His Excellency former president John Evans Atamis oho no. Atamis etwa 1 term. Em say ankodwe papa e na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama beto aso. But no hear Mahama onu ankasa ebetwa 1 term from 2012 up to 2016. It did not cut another term or obey so extra. Not just say the 2 terms no asun. But okay constitution I say obi beti me 2 terms. But Ghana for bi say sa asamono echi wo mo adwi ehunti wo de yakọ Supreme Court for interpretation. Say utwa no straighter e na asun and I say okona sa wusan eba ubeti me betwa another 2 straighter na ebi mo ntiase e na omo de akọ piem e wo court. Na wo sa program we so na Emifa obisa Mr. Kojo Poku Nsafoa. Say sasem we edaso ewo court na wadwe nchele ewo ho ene sei. E na Mr. Kojo Poku Nsafoa e kan say sasem we dey say ka me nko anka Supreme Court kura no edi kwan say omotena so just a second. Na omo ekirechira sem bia mu because it's very straightforward in the constitution. Say any person wadi omampanyi wo Ghana memu hada no obetimi go all 2 terms. But enye say bia wotwa 1 wakọ aba na wabetwa 2 then the 2 terms no na asechire. And they say, oh, can't say something na Mr. Hopeson Adorye yes say, Massa, oh, kasi ye dia grow Ghana memu hana. Constitution no ewo ho eye day. Supreme Court no ewo ho eye day. Constitution no na obi agina so aka say, asem bi ewu me nti ase enti me kwa kopa nchiremu ewo Supreme Court a wo say ye mo sa asem no entubu. Na wo ka say Ghana ha no ye dia agro na menia enye for dia agro ewo hwio no eso. Ma yenko tie discussion na ekọ so between Mr. Hopeson Adorye and Mr. Kojo Poku Nsafoa. Mesro unya subscribe ya subscribe na wona hono na watreke so e dia mame like video we na share mo nwe no so unya bi ewe beda wase nyakopo nshira wona wonka ho yenko video.
New debate over presidential term limits. We also know that the MPP has joined 4 others at the Supreme Court, especially on the matter of presidential term limit. Kojo, I'd like to start with you.
Is this an issue that I think the Supreme Court can just save us all the time and just dismiss to hear it? I don't know what there is to hear. I mean, we've repeated this thing over and over. There are 2 sides to the coin, and both sides to the coin are saying the same thing. We, the MPP, are saying that this thing should not be entertained. The sentence, the clause 2, is very straightforward. There is no ambiguity. People are saying that the president is saying he's not interested. I have not heard, there's no statement that the president has said that comes out clearly and mentions 3rd term. The only statement he has made is to say that I've been given 4 years and I'm concentrating on that. He doesn't go on to say that I am not interested in a 3rd term. There's no mention of 3rd term in any of the statement he has made. So people keep coming back to the same question. Why does this story refuse to go away? Because there are sycophants within this government who are propping up all the resources to try and find a loophole for President Mahama to do a 3rd term. But you see, the reason we should take it serious is not in isolation. There are over 10 countries in Africa that never had a 3rd term, right? But the presidency or the people in government, so to say, found a way and the president ended up doing a 3rd term. So it's not like it's never happened before. This is Africa, right? It's happened in other countries. It can happen here, though the law is very straightforward and there's no ambiguity. I think the Supreme Court, looking at the temperature in the country, the justices of the Supreme Court should just dismiss this outright and not even hear it. There's no point hearing it. Because you see, what is causing the reason for there to be even that to go to Supreme Court? Why is that going there? Is it that somebody is trying to, and I'm saying that, oh, you are trying to do it, so I won't let you do it, right? Out of nowhere, I mean, somebody puts a rate in front and said, oh, interpret. So what, Supreme Court is going to now, everybody can just get up and go and say, interpret something for me. That's not the rule of Supreme Court. Supreme Court is there when there is a real issue that has arisen. That when there's a real issue that needs to be determined. Not everybody can just get up and say, oh, can you determine, especially when...
That's not what the Constitution says.
No, that's not what the Supreme Court is there for.
But the Constitution was quite clear.
No, the Constitution is very clear. Exactly, the Constitution is very clear. So why are we now invoking Supreme Court? You see, that's the point. If there is ambiguity and somebody wants clarity, then even that, there must be an action that necessitates it. You remember when President Mahama was trying to do a second term and people said, oh, he's already done the Atameo's Honorable His Excellency Atameo's remaining term.
I think that's where this conversation started.
No, that was then. But the point is that then the Supreme Court ruled that, and we all knew that it was very clear. There was no even point going there because he only did 6 months. And the law is very clear. Unless you've done half of it, you can continue again. This time around, the president has not given any intention of running. There isn't any real and present danger where an action would be thwarted or whatever and somebody needs clarity. There hasn't been an appeal where the Supreme Court has to look at it. All the things that Supreme Court are supposed to now call on jurisdiction has not been invoked. So somebody can just get up one morning and say, oh, I think I want to do English lessons in Constitution. So Supreme Court. No, we should stop that. So Supreme Court, for me, with the temperature in the country now, the justices should just dismiss the hearing of that thing and let it be there, because that 66-2 is very clear and very no ambiguity. But we don't trust, the MPP do not trust the AG to defend this. We don't trust him because the AG is the president's lawyer, right? So for
he's our lawyer.
He's the president's lawyer.
He's our lawyer.
He's the president's lawyer.
Doc,
the Attorney General.
The Attorney General is a lawyer.
The President.
The state lawyer for the.
He's a state attorney, Kojo.
Yes, but he's also the Attorney General and.
The Constitution is clear on the role of the Attorney General.
He represents the president.
He's the president's lawyer. If you sue if you sue the state, the president comes to court. Is Attorney General. Right? So if the presidency is the state.
If you sue the state.
Yes, the president comes to court.
If you sue the state, it's the Attorney General. But if you sue the president,
if I
can't even sue the president when he's president, by the way.
No, as an individual, as a state. Look, we run an executive presidency, right? The executive presidency, if you sue anything to do with the presidency, is the Attorney General that goes to court.
Then not the president.
No, I'm just saying that. But the president is the head of state.
No, I just want clarity because the president,
he's the head.
You don't take the president to court.
If you want, the presidency wants legal advice, is the Attorney General that advises the presidency on legal advice. If the presidency is looking at the third tenure, we don't trust the Attorney General to advise correctly. That is why we, the MPP, are joining the suit to go to the Supreme Court and defend this matter and but I'm saying that, look, the justices, we beg you, the temperature in the country is so high, people are dejected, Galamsey is just getting worse. We want to concentrate on other matters. This morning, we shouldn't be discussing this matter. We should be discussing Galamsey. We should be discussing a lot of issues that are pertinent to this country. Dismiss this thing and refuse to hear it. It will solve a lot of problems.
Number one, I am saying that I disagree with him saying Supreme Court should not even hear the case. They should dismiss it. How can you speak like that? Why? What is the purpose of Supreme Court? They are there to interpret the laws to us. Where we have problems, they are to, interpret it. Someone is asking just a simple question. That when we say 2 terms, should it be the one that J.J. Rawlings had 1993 to 2001 January? Straightforward. J. Akufo had straightforward. Mahama did not have the straightforward one. Akufo-Addo has straightforward. So does it mean that when you have the straightforward, you cannot come back again? And then when you go and then, you spend just one term and then you come again, can you do the 2 terms? This is just a simple question. Supreme Court is going to sit and then look at it and say, look, the Constitution is clear. It says 2 terms. Like we were saying, a person shall not be elected to hold office as president of Ghana for more than 2 terms. This is the Constitution. But someone is saying that, hey, I came, went back, I come again. Does it mean that it's amount to the 2 terms, or he can do straightforward 2 terms? Why is it difficult for us to allow Supreme Court to say, look, what is in the Constitution is clear. So once you sit in that office on 2 different occasions or straight 2, you are done.